Okay, Ernestine is back, and I'm here to talk a little bit more about Russian. This is week 2 of the sort of 90-day challenge that I've started. It was an add one challenge, but I joined a little bit too late, so now what I'm going to do is actually just track my progress because I'm going to Russia next week. So, as a part of this Russian sort of study abroad experience, I have been before studying Russian, but so I've mentioned before studying Russian formally in 2000, from 2012 to 2013. Then I kind of stopped taking formal classes. Now I've started the challenge, but I'm leaving next week, and I want to document my journey in St. Petersburg and Moscow. So what I'm doing now is sort of using like Benny Lewis's approach for like fluent in 3 months, and I've also learned some of the song that I mentioned. So then I've also been using Moses McCormick's method of sort of coming up with keywords to sort of aim for like conversation fluency. And the goal there is to like have a 5-minute conversation and then have it morph into like 10 minutes, 15-minute conversation. Once you're like past that level, I feel like then it becomes a little bit more fluency. So I also want to be able to sort of like read more paragraphs that are of interest to me, like mostly on politics, and actually, like what I want to do is some research focus on multilateral institution building, and I just kind of want to be able to, as Moses McCormick mentioned, kind of have my story tell about myself, like why are you learning this language, who was your first teacher, and describe like what I do in Russian. По-русски. Another one of my goals is to learn a song. So the song is Dominik Joker, Если ты со мной. So I think I'm going to just sing a little bit of what I have learned so far. Okay. So it's, okay, I think I'll start off from like, Если ты со мной, я могу дышать. Если ты со мной, жива моя душа. Каждый новый вдох для тебя одной. Сердце бьется вновь, если ты со мной. Ты же знаешь, ты мое солнце. Something, or I should say что-нибудь, which means something, which leads me to kind of another thing. If you don't know certain words, I want to sort of focus on learning words that I can use that are transitionary or transitory. And not to be kind of confused with transitory verbs, which are verbs of motion. It's more transitionary things, because I say a lot. And I know in Chinese, you know, you have a word that kind of like helps, and it gives you this like sort of sound of fluency. But I think it also helps to, when I don't know the words to a song, I say something something. Like in Chinese, I would say shama shama. So shama shama, but instead I'll say что-нибудь. So the words I've learned so far are разочаровывающий, which is disappointing, and я должен. And I'm picking up some of these words from Memorize. Опасный, прекрасный, шумный. And then with the song from Dominik Joker, I've picked up Прожитый час. Now, there's a part in the chorus where he goes, На каждый день, каждый прожитый час. Прожитый час is every passing hour, or just passing hour, and then каждый is every. So, and then каждый новый вдох, дли, which is also interesting because I have been using this textbook here, Русский язык, and then here's the word "the." Okay, it's a "для," and it means for the sake of, which I didn't know. So there we go. So I'm using words that are practical, and thus far. I'm also going to, just put more words together like luggage, airport, carry-on, custom, chimodan, poshlina. So, but this far has been my language experience, and I also want to stick to the script questions like where are you from, what do you do for a living, why are you learning this language, etc. But I think at this point, I also sort of want to stick with strategies. I also have this book, and I didn't realize it, that I've had it for quite some time and never really read it. But, I don't know, as a polyglot, I have to say I do have quite a few things. Like, this was always my favorite, checking out this book from the library. So, yes, it has pretty much every language in it, and the library kind of got rid of the book, and I was really disappointed, so I found it on Amazon, and it's Mario Pei, who